Thank you to the Ad Club for having Vistar and Twitch today. We're going to kick it off with some intros and then telling you more about the awesome campaign we ran together earlier this summer.
Hi, I'm Sam Harvey. I lead global brand paid media strategy at Twitch. And Twitch is the Amazon's live streaming service. So we're helping curate a global economy for creators and our viewers and their communities that they build together.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sam. I'm Lucy Markowitz, SVP of U.S. National Sales at Vistar Media, a leading programmatic technology company helping brands to reach consumers in the physical world, automating the way that out-of-home media is bought and sold. So today we're going to talk about, again, a campaign that we ran earlier this year as part of the 2021 Hottest Days, or the Gathering campaign with Twitch. We ran this campaign alongside of Twitch's agency Media Hub, which was a programmatic out-of-home execution with the Vistar Media DSP. Twitch aimed to drive awareness, consideration, and consumer intent for its gaming gathering content surrounding Summer Game Fest, which is the world's largest video game expo. This strategic campaign reached 13 million consumers with 7 different core creative messaging, leading to an anticipated event session from some of the largest gaming companies, Nintendo, Xbox, and indie developers, and more. The goal of the campaign was to drive consumers to Twitch to check out all of the relevant sessions and content using out of home. And as a result, Twitch saw an overall 16% awareness, as well as significant increases across consideration, 38% increase, as well as a 23% surge in tune-in intent. So to kick off some questions here, Sam, are you able to share a little bit more why out of home was so key to including it in this tentpole type of campaign?
Definitely. Digital out of home has been really the backbone of our tune-in strategy here at Twitch for content. You know, we are a digital service, but we can't ignore that our audience moves throughout the world and throughout their day. And so it was super critical for us to include digital out of home for a few different reasons. One, for that frequency out in the world, but 2, we couldn't rely just on traditional out of home, given we needed to be really targeted. So what we did was add a push bring Twitch audience that ensured we were reaching our qualified community and reminding them about the upcoming event and this content that they'd be very interested in.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that was some of the key components that really helped to make this campaign such a success, was being able to leverage, while it was only really 2 formats of billboards and malls, being able to really reach people across all of the different vendors that kind of fell within the target placements for specifically where these Twitch consumers were to be found really everywhere within the physical world. I think aside from that, you know, you really hit on why programmatic out of home was such a good fit for this campaign. Not just the targeting, but the need for kind of that flexibility and being able to sort of streamline across all of these different vendors. With that being said, you know, often we talk about programmatic, some of the benefits being that, you know, if you choose to, you can really just have a couple of different, you know, creative messaging that will fit across everything. I feel like Twitch really took advantage of this ability to rotate different key messages in throughout the course of this flight. So are you able to talk a little bit to that creative as being such a core component of this campaign that you ran, and kind of how you guys leverage these different 7 messages throughout the flight?
Yeah, totally. The amount of creative executions is kind of a beast as you look into it, because we needed both those awareness messages for just the Twitch platform and the event itself, but also specific messages for each of our partners, so Nintendo, Xbox, as well as then the difference in tune in today versus prepare and set the appointment. So the flexibility digital out of home offered us with the ability to, on the fly, insert different executions was pivotal.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think that just from some of the ways that we've worked with your team in the past have really leveraged the full breadth of what is capable within the digital out-of-home world, and really taking advantage of it being a true digital medium and being able to switch things as the course of the campaign sort of flows on. I know we've run things around some different sporting events and things along those lines. So I'm super excited to see kind of what we do next. That being said, just given that, this was such a large focus campaign around this huge event, I guess first question is, was it a success? And then two, were there any key takeaways as you guys approach programmatic out of home in the future, or other brands look to do so, where you can give them a little bit of advice?
Yeah, this was a huge success. We crushed our viewership numbers, and of course, the results speak for themselves. I think with digital out of home, don't be afraid to layer on the targeting and take advantage of all the digital extensions that have evolved through Vistar for this traditional medium. And out of home is just a growing piece of our media mix as we do continue to see success with you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We loved working with you guys for this campaign, and we're excited to see what the future holds for both of us.
Yeah, thank you. What a great ride it's been.
Awesome. Thanks again, Sam.